Gamedestroyerstv, welcome to the show. Darkpaw here and welcome to the interior. Yes, we are doing another grand tour, and as I say, the map is called the interior and it's a logging map. A really extreme logging map at that. Let me pull up the map for starters. Try and get some good cover on here. Yeah, this is really mountainous terrain. You're not going to be racing around this map. So we're starting out here. We're in our storage yard, basically the farm for this game, where you can store all your equipment. You've got racks, and there you have a workshop where you can bring vehicles into and reconfigure them or sell them here. You got some storage sheds. Let me jump into your truck here and just head up round. We got more storage sheds here, although you're not going to get very large equipment into these two areas. More up here though, easy enough. Got another storage shed here. You got rails for holding timber, and then of course you have a crane for offloading and storing timber as well. So you actually got a good area up here just for storing stuff in. And there's also this here, which I suppose you could use for loading up something back up onto here and then load it up from here, or offload it, one or the other, which would be fun. Now let's head on and check the place out. There's a few locations as we go. And considering the number of trees on this map, it actually runs pretty well. Now you can actually go around the back edge there, because there's a little logging area up to the right there. But this main road here takes us through our base area here to start with, where all the sales stuff and whatnot is. There's another road heads up into the forestry there. We'll check a couple of these out in a minute or two, but I want to go down through the sales areas and whatnot. So our first up area on the left here is the industrial zone and sawmill, which there's the train yard, and here is the actual sawmill itself. Open the door and just drive in, and there's a big sawmill area. You've got plenty of room to load and offload. Get a decent sized truck in here, no problem. So although a decent sized truck, you're gonna have fun getting up into the hillsides with. That is for certain. And then you just got the kind of shipping yard area here. If I can learn to drive. Got shipping yard right there. Then on the right, this is meant to be the equipment dealer. Let's check it out. The red area here, meant to be the equipment dealer. I don't actually see a sale point here. Which is strange. Oh well, let's continue on along. And next up should be the town, which has got the basic little stores in it. A few basic little stores and whatnot. Kinda some housing. And then this yard over here, which looks more like the equipment dealer to me than what they're calling the equipment dealer. There's stuff sitting all over the place here. Yep, in fact this is the Agri Centre. You can buy your equipment here. So now, when I bought this pickup, it did spawn away up in the mountains, so I'm not sure on how effective the spawn points are for the vehicles. You may need to reset a vehicle after buying it. I'm gonna head down here. This just comes down to another little to a biogas plant here. That's what I was trying to think of. There's the entrances and exits. Pretty standard setup, so you can sell your stuff. So we're going to head back down here and head across the bridge and head up into the woods. And you're going to see straight off what I'm meaning about you're not going to be racing around these woods with massive 18-wheelers. Now you may be able to get an 18-wheeler up into these hills, but you're going to have to be very careful about it. That's what I like about this map. It looks like it'll be a real challenge to actually do timber operations on. And you also get this little field here, which I'm guessing you could plant some trees on. There's another one down here that's actually got some pre-planted trees. By the looks of them. Yeah, right there. So we're going to follow this road up, and this is the road. This is what this road is like. I mean, it is really rough. But as I say, there's tons and tons of things to cut, tons of trees. Keep you busy for a long time. Try to clear out even a percentage of this woodland. Plus, you're also going to be limited on some of your machinery as well, because I mean, this is extreme terrain. You may have to consider, are you going to try and bring a harvester in? Yeah, you're going to get to some areas with it, but a lot of areas you may have to hand harvest, which is another added challenge. Now up here, I believe this may be building you can actually put together to actually try and complete. You may have to bring in timber from somewhere and try and build the log cabin, which would be quite cool if it is. I like that idea. I love the idea of being able to build things in Farming Simulator. I do love all the construction stuff and whatnot. But let us continue along and go further back into these wild hills up in here. Actually, let me pull up the whole map. As you can see, these trails don't really go anywhere. They're just like logging trails to get back up into here. And once you're up in here, it's dense woodland. Very dense woodland. Whee! Nearly went flying over the top of that hill there. Now, if you get up here with your equipment, yeah, you can use a harvester up here. It kind of smooths out a little. I say. It's a massive hill dropping off to the back there. But you could clear out a good section of the top of this for logging operations very simply. I think this would actually be quite a fun multiplayer logging operation as well. Once you get going at it, give everyone a bunch of chainsaws, have a pickup truck or something, and just bring in a ton of stuff. Wow, there's a huge clear area back here. Let's go this way. Push the truck to its limit and see what's over here. What's that? Industrial zone. Hang on. I never noticed this before. Oh, it's the map legend. That's funny. But this is actually a large area. You could plant up a bunch of trees or something out back here, or whatever you fancy doing, you could mess around a lot. So you could with this map. Definitely a lot of options and possibilities in this huge area of timber. Let's just try doing a little bit of off-road driving down through here. See if we can get down without killing ourselves. Oh, that was handy. I came down onto that trail right back near where we started. So what we're going to do, we're going to cross over to the other side. Now, it's not the biggest of maps, I don't think, but at the same time it feels large and has a lot to actually work with, so that's always a good thing in my opinion, because you don't want to be running out of stuff to do in a very short period of time and then you're just hunting for another map. Oh no! Oh jeez, I thought I was going into the water. That would have been bad. Wow. I have suddenly forgotten how to drive. But let's continue around here and we'll head up to the right and into the woods. And this side's a little easier. It's not quite as demanding in the terrain so far anyway. You could get some decent... Whoa! Tree in the middle of the road. You could actually get some larger equipment up here if you were careful. This drop off on the left might be a bit of an issue, but you should be able to handle it. So, oh yeah, now we're getting into some steep country. I'm pushing the pickup to its limits and climbing ability as we get up to the top here, and there you have it. We're up and off the road. We have pushed our way all the way through back to the back of the map, and as you can see there is another huge open area. That's nice though. It means the map boundary isn't sitting right on top of the forestry. So there you have it, the interior, and if you want to check it out, the link will be in the description below, and I will be back tomorrow with another mod shot. So until then everyone, stay safe.